Yo, still bills, what's the deal, man? I'm running reckless. And I had to come over here to Raising Canes and get these kids something to eat. Man, ugh, man. We wasn't spoiled like this when we was growing up, man. We ain't get fast food 3 and 4 days out of the week, my nigga. That was a rare occasion, nigga. Got some fast food, some McDonald's, some Burger King. The weekend, you dig? It was like, oh shit, we finna go to Burger King. That's just how it was growing up, man. Just niggas ain't these kids that be at a fast food spot, 3, 4 days a week, at least 2 out of the week. You dig? It just be like that, man. But I'm happy to be in a position to do that for them. You dig? I salute it, man. But peep game, let's get into this shit, man. I want to talk about Shakur Stevenson, right? Like, just Shakur Stevenson had got out of the Williams Cepeda matchup because Turkey Sheik didn't hit the number that get on the number that he was allegedly promised that he would get for a fight. My nigga, I'm like this, right? Like, I get him. It makes sense. It makes sense why he would be beefing or whatever, man. But at some point, you gotta. It's easy to say this because I'm not a dude that like I don't make millions upon millions of dollars. You think I'm a blue collar worker, 9 to 5 type nigga. I don't make I don't do that. But the thing is, man, when you already got Shakur ain't hurting for money, so let's not play that game. Pause. But yeah, like I was saying, man, Shakur ain't necessarily hurting for no money. But even then, it's like, bro, I don't want to get into the habit where a motherfucker think they can, play a nigga on whatever price it is that I'm asking for that I was promised or whatever the case may be. I get it, but let's look at it from this paradigm, right? Like, people are growing a lot more impatient with Shakur, man. This dude was just getting booed in a fight with Padley, bro. They was booing this nigga. Now, Shakur is a dude he's chasing the drama or whatever, man. Like, he running to the fire, he running to the smoke. He ain't running from nobody. He's inviting all opposition, man. But the thing is this: people haven't made up in their mind that you are not a fan-friendly fighter, man. And you've said fuck the fans, and people are they're remembering that. So they're remembering that, and that's going that has an effect on your marquee value when you'll say some shit like fuck the fans. Right now, it ain't. You can say it in context like, oh man, fuck them niggas, and still have a smirk on your face and be like, man, fuck them niggas, because you'll say that to your homies or whatever. Man, fuck them niggas, man. Them niggas, just on some, jovial, joking type shit. Yeah, man. But when you get on some, getting your feelings, talking about fuck the fans, that is something that is going to stick with you until you prove them otherwise. That I didn't mean it like that. So you couple that in with the fact that this the preconceived notion, which was that you're gonna make it a boring fight. Now, granted, you didn't fight Artunian and Joshua Padley in the same manner that you fought what's my man name, Oscar Valdez and Edwin De Los Santos. You didn't fight them in the same manner that you fought the other two names. You put on a more front foot dominant type of fight where you stood in the pocket and banged out. And it still isn't enough. Why? Because you aren't like, okay, we could give you that, but now it's like, bro, you can't hurt a fly with them shots you placing on a nigga. You dig? Now, granted, you was able to get Joshua Padley up out of there, man. But now, what happens when you're in front of a more durable and game opponent? That's what matters. If we being real, your stock is taking a hit. Your stock is every fight isn't going to be the same price as the last fight was. This is Andy Ruiz all over again, where you think you're entitled to 20 M's because you got it with Anthony Joshua. You just like Bud ain't get the massive bag that he got the fight. Spence, he didn't get that fight when he fought fucking Madrimov, because unless you're and y'all know me, I'm not no big. I have zero business acumen, but what I do know is this: unless you are a fighter like a Canelo Alvarez, where you can, whatever money you put into them, you more than likely gonna get that back. You can't expect every fight to be the same price point, dog. You just can't. And in this regard, you versus Williams Zepeda is a big enough fight to where, yeah, you may not necessarily get the money that you was asking for, but shit, show and prove, man. You go out here and you do what it is that everybody expects you to do against Williams Zepeda, man. All right, cool. Now we can revisit this arrangement. But just the past couple of years, just it's been a dark cloud looming over you where you got your own city leaving the event early. You dig? Like you have to take that into consideration. There's no way you can sit here and be dismissive of that because there is no getting around that fact. Niggas was legitimately leaving the building when you was fighting, bro. That's not no conspiracy theory. That's not no conspiracy theory. It's just it's not, my nigga. It's not. Now, granted, with your condition, you have no other choice but to fight the way that you've been fighting. I know it's a lot of people who get flack for fighting in this slickster style, but you have a legit argument. Why? Because your hands are brittle, bro. That doesn't like nobody is trying to hear that. The fans still want to be entertained. You dig? Most niggas, even hardcores, is like, all right, bro, like I'm losing interest in this fight as the rounds go by. I'm spending more time on my phone than I am engaged in the fight. It's hardcores who be like that. It's hardcores who be like that when it comes to your fights, man. Like, you are an incredible talent, bro. There is no, bro, you could possibly go down as one of the greatest defensive fighters of all time. You're a wizard. You're a wizard. But it is some stains that, need to be bleached out in your game, bro. Like, not in your game, but in your resume. Because people are legitimately irritated with you. People are legitimately like, I'm not watching this nigga. I don't want to see him fight. People still have the remnants of you saying, fuck the fans. And niggas remember that. Niggas remember that. And you can't be mad at them for remembering that. Because you was the one who said it. And it's our dollars that you need in order for you to want that price point that you're trying to get Turkey to give you. That he was allegedly promising you. At some point, y'all niggas got to do some soul searching, my guy. And you got to realize, all right, cool, whatever. You can have this fight. You go in there and you do what it is you do to Zepeda. I can't promise that you'll get the fights that you want because people already ain't trying to fight you in the now. But damn, bro. Like, it's looking like doom and gloom for you, bro. If we being real, that's just being real. So now it's like, all right, you know what? Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Let me go in here and at least put on a spectacular performance. Because if you can force Zepeda, if you can keep Zepeda to under 700 punches in a fight, 600 punches in a fight, that is a milestone if we being real. Because that motherfucker he throwing 1,000,000 punches in a fight. I'll never forget this nigga threw 600 punches with Hester. I will never forget that. In 6 rounds. So if you can chop that work rate in half, bro, that's like, yo, that's what's up. And you do it in a manner to where it's like you're not running. You dig? They got a still shot of you running, turning with your back towards Edwin De Los Santos when it's looking like you on a serious retreat. Now, I'm going to be real. I didn't watch that fight. I'm going to be dead real with you. I haven't watched that fight. I don't think I ever will watch that fight. I had to go to bed. And then I wake up the next morning to all this shit on Facebook, and it's talking about how, how much of a snooze fest the fight was. So I'm cool on that one, my nigga. But if you can go in there with someone like, if you can fight William Zepeda the same way Tevin Farmer fought him in that first fight in particular, now we cooking with grease. But you can't just, I think it would behoove you to pull out of this fight because who are you going to go fight? You can't seem to get a fight over the line with Lomachenko. You're not about to fight Keyshawn, and Tank ain't showing no interest in you. Every opportunity Tank gets to take a shot at you, talking about who have you fought and why are you deserving of the fight. Every time they ask him about that, that's his response to you. Who he fought, what he do? He ain't did nothing. He ain't got no offensive game, or every opportunity he get to to castigate you, he's gonna castigate you. So you can't get that fight. So it's like, who else is there available for you to fight? You can't fight Tevin Farmer off of a loss. Raymond Mutataya, that's a good one right there. I wouldn't mind seeing you versus Andy Cruz. But the fight for you that has the most sizzle is Zepeda. And I think Zepeda has the style that's really going to trouble you. And he has the style to beat you. Not saying that he will beat you, but he has the style to beat you, my dude. You got to become introspective. You have to understand that you're losing stock. And you have to realize that you may not be worth, as a fighter, the price that you asking. bro. You may not be worth that number in the now, man. But what better way to go out there and prove that you're worth of that number by going out there and beating the Williams and Zepeda? I don't think this is a fight that you should walk away from. I damn, because who else is out there for you now, man? Like you just you in there with Turkey, bro. Now he may not give you the price that you asking for, but that could change down the line if you just go in there and put on a proper performance. Go in there and look like you trying to put forth the effort. Go in there and fight like you fought Artunian and like how you fought fucking Padley. You go in there and you fight them dudes like that, then I guarantee you have a more just you'll be worth whatever number it is that you're hitting if you win them fight if you win that fight. But you have to realize that you fucking up. You have to realize that. You have to realize that you are at an all-time low in stock with the fans. Just a couple of years ago, I remember people having all this, singing these high praises of you. I do. When you stepped in the ring after Devin Haney, beat Lomachenko, people was inviting of it. People was welcoming of it. People, they was happy to see you in there. Like, oh shit, Shakur. You was high on everybody's list, and now you just seem just since that Edwin De Los Santos fight, your stock is at an all-time low. So you have to do what you got to do to rectify that. And the best way to rectify that is going there and brawl out with Williams and Zepeda for whatever money that Turkey is going to give you. And it may not be the money. It may not be the money. It may not be the money that you wanted. But fuck it, man. Go for it. It's a setback, minor setback for major comeback. Like Kendrick said, bro, go get that shit. Don't play yourself out of position, bro, because you're too bullheaded to realize your stock is plummeting right now. Don't play yourself out of position. Go get that work. Go get that. And I'm not saying that's a fight that you can win, because there's holes in Williams and Zepeda's game. It is, and you're the dude to exploit it. But you're going to have to go through hellfire to be able to exploit it, because that's not going to be no easy fight for you. You right there, man. Go make it happen, Brody. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that I ain't going, nah, man, he ain't promised me the number. Nah, I ain't fighting that nigga. Fuck that. Because you're limited on options right now, bro. You're limited on options. Left top rank, so you're not getting Raymond. You're not getting him, bro. You're not going to PBC. It would behoove you to do that. Because who do they have to offer you besides Tank? Make the right decision, my nigga. I'm out. Deuces.